Right. A very good morning to you all, ladies and gentlemen. I sincerely hope that today finds you well. The sun is out, the birds are singing, the sky is blue. Melbourne has certainly put on a show for us today. It's great to see you all here. Thank you so much for giving us your time and attention in advance. But for one of you, my goodness, have we got ourselves an absolute Bobby Dazzler right here at 1 Hawkins Avenue in magnificent Mont North. Now, let us firstly draw your attention to the contract. You'll be pleased to hear it's crystal clear and its nature as such is unconditional, has no calling off period. Path to ownership rather straightforward in that providing you are the highest bidder over our vendor's reasonable reserve price, we'll ask you to do two simple things. Obviously, put pen to paper, acknowledging the terms of the deal, and pay that slender 10% of the final purchase price. Ownership officially yours in a nice and easy 30 to 60 days, making it not that long before you get to enjoy this magnificence. Land is described as Lot 1 of Planner Subdivision 443810R, Volume 10731, Folio 360, which thankfully is known a lot more simply to you and I as 1 Hawkins Avenue. Responsible authority is, of course, our great friends at the Galloping Horse, that is the White Horse City Council, and the zoning is general residential. Now then, friends, the auction will be done in accordance with Schedule 1 of the Sale of Land Regulations 2014 and any other special conditions that are made available for inspection before the start of this call. Auction rules permit the making of vendor bids on behalf of the vendor, prohibits the making of vendor bids by anybody other than myself. But given how gorgeous this thing is, I doubt I'll be needing to do too many of those. Now, I may refer the bid to the vendor before the conclusion of the auction, though. In the event of a dispute, I will simply resubmit the property for sale again at the last undisputed bid. Now, friends, these last 2 points are really critical, so please pay attention. Firstly, I cannot accept any bidder offer for this gorgeous property until the property has been knocked down, unless, of course, vendor or successful bidder refused to sign that contract following the auction. And finally, we at Century 21 are not in the business of giving property away. Oh, no, especially when it is as high a quality as this. So, my friends, we've got ourselves a reserve, but given how incredible this home is and the nature of the market as it is, it shouldn't pose you any real concern. So just focus on making sure you're at the front of the pack. Contracts, conduct, everything's been on display and available for the last few weeks. Does anybody have any final questions before we get underway for this incredible home? Fabulous. Well, it is wonderful to see you here. On behalf of the vendors, Gilbert and the team at Century 21 REIT, we are really, really glad that you are here with us on this sunny Sunday morning. Now, William Blake wrote that the road to excess leads to a palace of wisdom. Well, buyers, if your road to ownership leads you to this palace, you would be wise to buy the level of excess that it provides. Absolutely stunning living greets you at every single turn. From the gorgeous floors to the sleeping stalls, this oozes style to go with all of the 42 squares of substance that it provides. Each of your family members gets to live like a royal with the palatial bedrooms, and you'll be whipping up a heavenly storm in that expansive kitchen. Now, Mont North is one of those exclusive pockets that few people talk about, and it's with good reason, because the fact that few people get to live here. It genuinely has that sense of exclusivity that a lot of the time you kind of have to go quite a long way away in order to actually achieve that level of exclusivity. But here, you still get to have all the convenience of standard suburbia, making it an all-round success any which way you look at it. Friends, when something as nice as this is available for you to buy, it makes sense that I simply get out of the way and invite you to go for your lives. All the very best of luck, team. Who wants to get things going with opening bidder offer 1 of 8, Hawkins Avenue here in magnificent Mont Albert North? Start wherever you wish, team. I wish you all the very best of luck. I can appreciate that we are all in awe of this absolute piece of magnificence that we call 1 of 8 Hawkins, but don't let your cat get your tongue. Make sure you get involved, gang. Don't let the nature of the moment get ahead of you. You've got to make sure that you get involved in order to secure yourself something that is bound to make your family happy forever and a day. Start wherever you wish, team. Those that procrastinate and hesitate generally end up getting left out cold. Will has got his pen in hand. He is keen to write some numbers on his little clipboard there. Who wants to give him the first number? Maybe we need to put a bit more caffeine in those coffees, my friend. I think everybody needs a little bit of a caffeinated kick up the bottom. Who wants to get things going, team? We've been quoting that late $1 million to early $2 million mark, which for me, when you've got as much house as this, represents decent value. It really does. Brand new, this place. You get a full builder's warranty to go with it, essentially. So all of the logistics, all of the practicalities are also taken care of. And for those of you that aren't aware, the little alcove that's on the end of the fridge, that's there for your wine fridge, by the way. I had a couple of people ask me the very same question. So, who wants to fill it up with some celebratory champagne? 1.8. Welcome there, sir. We've just about bought the bottom floor at 1.8. Let's see how we go from here. 1.8 million. Welcome. Thank you for breaking the ice for me. And I'll go in an easy peasy. Maybe 20K from here. I think that would be sensible. At 1.8 mil, or if someone wants to really show a bit of power, take me to 1.85. 1.8 is where we sit, though, team. I don't think it's going to be where we stay. What's at 1.8 mil? Now's the time to act, team. Opening volley. Bar has been set. Vendor's motivation is without question, my friends. Twice now at 1.8 mil. You know how we all got to take our shoes off? We all had to take our shoes off before we went into the property. Did you not feel how nice those floorings were? Whether it was those gorgeous matte tiles or upstairs, that tremendous timber. Kind of makes everything make sense underfoot. 1.8 mil, team. We're at the second chance to dance at 1.8. Do not hesitate for much longer, team. The market is still ticking along quite nicely. Plenty of money in the market. Plenty of buyers that are around to pay top dollar. Yesterday, me and my team saw 10 out of 11 sell under the hammer for real good money. The market is cracking along. Third call at 1.8, looking for a rise of 20 to get you in the frame at a minimum. But for me, the smarter play would be 1.85. Oh, jeepers, we're just doing a little bit of a language differential here. We're doing a bit of a translation, are we? 1.8 mil. Want me to go to 1.85? I reckon that'll be the smart play. What do we think, team? What do we think? I think the situation, the stunning nature of this home has everybody just a little bit in shell shock, and I appreciate that. I really, really do. 1.8 mil. It is not where we stay. I'm going to move things on myself if we need to. More than happy to, but I'd much rather you guys get involved. I'm not here to be the star of the show. I'm just here to facilitate your ambitions and your dreams. 1.8 mil with my man here. Thanks for your patience, sir. I really appreciate you breaking the ice for me. It was a good opening volley at 1.8. So I want to take you to 1.82 now, team. This should be a no-brainer at this kind of money. We've seen plenty worse go for plenty more. 1.8 mil, third chance to dance. Someone take me to 1.82 now, or I'll do it myself. More than happy to. All right then, gang. I will hesitate no longer. Value is assured at 1.82 with me on a vendor bid, and I'll call for a 1.84 from here. 1.82 is a vendor bid with me now. I'm going to shift that bar north a little bit because I've got no hesitation. There is not one doubt in my mind that this thing's worth plenty more than this mark here. 1.82 mil team is on me, a vendor bid now. Sir, 1.84. 1.826 with me now on a vendor bid. We're just simply holding an open negotiation there, sir. 8.4, welcome back in there, sir. 8.40 over the mill, he goes. He clearly sees incredible value at this sort of money. 1.84 team is where we sit now on a genuine bidder. Once now at 1.84, looking for a rise of 20 to get us back in the frame. 1.84 is where we sit. I'll keep negotiating with my man here. If you really wanted to stand and watch, more than welcome to. 1.84 mil. Twice now, 1.84. Guys, don't let me and this young gentleman here have all of the fun. Time to get involved now, team. If you're waiting for that halftime break, here's a little tip for you. Here's a hint. Don't wait for it. Don't wait for it. If you wait for that halftime break, chances are you may well miss out. 1.84 now. Hello, how are you? Getting a little bit closer. You want to hold the hammer for me? Good lad. Don't run off with it. 1.84 mil team is where we sit. We've got a little help here. What's your name? What's your name? Corey. What's that? Paulie. Nice to meet you, Paulie. How old are you? You're 5. Good lad. Good lad. I like it. Is this your little brother? Who's this? Okay. Right. Okie dokie. All right. I've got my mate Paulie here helping me out. So if you didn't want to give me bids, how can you not give a bid to a kid as cute as this? 1.84 mil is where we sit, Tim. Come along now. Let's not stand on procession. We're here to buy absolute quality, undeniable luxury. Why are we hesitating? I do not know. We shouldn't be hesitating. We should be getting involved now. If happiness for your family is something of importance to you, I suggest you get involved. Give me a bit of 20 and get involved at 1.86. 1.84 once, twice now, 1.84. I'll move things on again if I really need to. I'd rather not, though. Third call at $1,840,000. Paulie's here with me, holding the hammer aloft. Good lad. 1.84 team. 1.86 is what I want to see next. Yes? 8.5. Jeepers, I hope you didn't have any Sunday lunch plans. All right, team? We could be here for a while. 8.50, I'll take. Welcome in there, sir, at 8.50. 8.60, straight back in. 8.70. What do we have to think about, sir? There's very little to think about with this thing. Seriously, the only thing you do need to think about, right, is what wine you're going to stick in that fridge. All right? That's all you need to think about, sir. That's all you need to think about. 8.60 with my front runner. First runner wants to be my final runner at 8.60. 8.70, sir. Let's not hesitate any longer. The last thing you want to do is get in your bad books with your beloved better half because you didn't buy this place. At 8.60, team, over that magical mill. Once at 8.60. Two faces in this race now, team. We've got ourselves what we call an auction. 8.60 twice now. It's only a $10,000 rise at this level, gang. Jeepers, there should be a Mexican wave of hands at 8.60. Third call, 8.60. Guys need to know now. Enough time for talk. Time for action. 8.60. Paulie's wanting to drop the hammer. Bless his little cotton socks. 8.60. No, don't drop it on the floor. Keep hold of it. Just an expression, mate. You're all good. 8.60, team. You're my new best mate, you. 860, gang. Come along, sir. Let's go to 870. Yes, Ryan?
860?
No, mate. We're going to go 870 at a minimum. You work with me, I've got to, you know, if I'm working with you, you've got to work with me. We're still not even at our quote range yet. So if I drop any south of 10, that'll be no good. $870? Yes? Last chance saloon now. 870,000 over the mill. I'm going to keep going. I'd rather you do it. Yes, Ryan? 870? So you're gonna try and play for 868, but you don't want to go to 870. Really doesn't make any sense to me, sir. It really doesn't. We're still south of my quote range. I'd just be short-changing your dreams, not mine. 860,000 over the mill is where we go, team. I'm going to take things forward myself if I need to, sir. I love your patience. I really appreciate it. This ain't going to buy it, though. I'm going to go to 870 on a vendor bid, okay? Just a negotiation between me and you. We're south of a quote range at the minute, all right? So, you're happy to go to 880 for me. Yeah, good lad. 880 he goes. Fabulous work. Love your cut of your jib. $880,000 now on a genuine bidder right here now. We creep it ever closer towards reality. At 880, my man here now, taking the live bid at 1.88. There, Will. There you go, my friend. 1.88 is where we go now, team. $1,880,000. This thing's got to be worth more than this. 90? Good work, sir. Welcome in. 890. 1.9? Good lad. 1.9. 910. 20? Yeah? Slow down a bit. Mate, it's a big decision, man. No. Hey, look, we've all got to obey the boss. We've all got to obey the boss. It's the key to a happy life. What? What do you reckon, Paulie? Do we need to get more money? Yeah, I reckon so too. 920. He comes back in at 920. I'm just doing what Paulie tells me to do now. What at 920? 930? Ooh, we've got a steely look of resolve there at 930 over the mill. Sir, don't get left on the station of opportunity. Train is about to depart at $1,930,000, team. What's the chance to dance? 930. Good lad. 940. Sip of the coffee, hit of caffeine, in he comes. 40. 50. If he's on the phone for too long, Rhino, he's going to end up missing out. Now is not the time for hesitation. 50. See, you've lied to me twice now, sir. I'm sensing a pattern. $940,000 it is. 940. 940 is where we sit now. We'll keep up, my friend. 940 over the mill, team. $1,940,000. He is clinging on for dear life, and I don't blame him. This thing's going to bring happiness to whoever wins. At $940,000 over the mill. What's now at 940? Sorry? Look, it's been on the market for about 5 or 6 weeks, my dear. It has. I like your correction there. We might not reach the reserve just yet, but we ain't far off either. We're all but a hair's breadth. We're all but a hair's breadth. Does that mean you're going to give me some money?
I don't know. I don't know how close you are to the reserve.
What's the matter? There's only one way to find out.
I'm watching to see how.
You are watching. You are observing. And we've got someone saying hello there as well. Yeah. Hello to you. Jeepers creepers. That's one way to bring attention to yourself. $1,940,000. I like it though. $1,940,000 team. Come in at 1,950. Test me. Test me. There's only one way to find out. There's only one person that gets to know all of that, and that's the person that's in front. 940's here. Twice now at 940. 950 there, sir. Go for it. We've got a little hesitation. We've got someone that's shown a little bit of intent over here. We've got someone over in the far corner there wanting to phone a friend. Might be Eddie Maguire on the other end of the blower there. Who knows? 1,940. third call. What do we reckon? 950? 1,940,000. 950? Go for it. Look to the heavens. I don't think God's going to give you an answer right now. Yep, good lad. 950. 60? Mate, that's a nice quick bid. That's a good way to go. 960. 960. Oh, look. See, you know what happened there? The pace of your bid freaked me out. That's a good move. It's all psychology, this game. All about psychology. 960,000 team. It's a good move. It's a bold move. Is it going to be the final move? Who knows? Once now at 1,950. 1,960, sorry. Twice now at $1,960,000. I'll put my teeth in. What's happening over at the far end there, Ryan? Need to know, mate. $1,960,000. Let us know now. It might be the last chance you get. Oh, geez, Ryan's full running up to me now. What's he doing? $1,960,000. Gilbert, have we got any action at the far corner there? At $1,960K. Ladies, in the middle. Time to act is now at 1,960. Winner opportunity is ajar at $1,960,000. Third call at 1,960. Paulie holds the hammer aloft at 1,960. Are we in or are we out, team? Give me a long distance bid. I'll take it. 1,960,000. Stick with me, sir. I do appreciate your patience. I really, really do. Trust me, I'll do it for you as well. 1,960K. All done, finished, and away at 1,960K. Yes or no? Gilbert, what's happening? Mate, I've given him about 10. It's only so far my patience will be tested. I don't know why we're messing around when we're dealing with our own family's happiness here. We shouldn't be mucking about. We should have clarity of thought, clarity in action. 1960. It was a good decade. Well, I was there to see. 1960. Gilbert, yes or no at the far end? Are we done? At 1960? Yes, no. All right, team. Let me speak to my vendors. I'll be back ever so shortly, all right? You stay there, mate. Don't run off. All right, team, very clear instructions. This is a market where we need to make sure we're maximizing the profit for our vendors. Right now at 1,960, we're bang in the middle of our quote range. And at that point, I will not interject. If we see no more bidding, I will be negotiating with you exclusively, sir. Chances are we're going to get this thing put to bed as well. So that exclusive right is what we have on offer now, team. That exclusive right is what we have on offer. And right now, in a market like this, that's the best place to be, by a country mile. The opportunity to talk to our vendors freely, without competition, is a position of luxury that befits this home team. You can't mess around when the legislation is giving you that opportunity to take out all of your competition. Vendors keep... Thanks, buddy. Vendors keen to put this thing to bed. But team, you got to get involved. Right now, I am not going to interject. There's going to be no vendor bidding from me. tremendously clear on that. If I go past 3, we'll negotiate with this gentleman right here, press pause on the sale, and that'll be all she wrote. I can all but guarantee it. No guarantees in life, but I can almost guarantee you that. 1960 team. Sir, do you want to strengthen your position at all? Maybe go to, I don't know, 1980 or something like that. Make sure. Just to make sure, just to rubber stamp it, sir. 1960, okay. All right then, team. Window of opportunity is ajar. I'm just wanting you to strengthen your position, sir. I'm only here to help you. At 1960, team. Once now at 1,960,000. Paulie, might not get to drop the hammer today, my friend. Twice now at $1,960,000. We've got to make ourselves known now, team, because if we press pause on the process, we'll negotiate to a deal, and you'll be all scratching your head going, damn, we should have listened to that loudmouth Englishman on that one sunny Sunday morning. 42 squares of opulence here, team. Every single bedroom has its own ensuite. All you got to do, team, is make sure that you incentivize the kids to keep it tidy. $1,960,000, my friends. We're going to park this thing if we see no better bid. Can't say I didn't warn you. Last chance now. Give me a 5K rise and that'll put you in front. Give me a 5K rise and that'll put you in front. 1960, third time of asking. All done, finished, and away at 1960. Just confirming at 1960. One little cheeky 5K rise over the top might actually win you the right to negotiate. What a great move that would be if you ask me. 1960's the bid. 1960's where we stay. All done, finished, and away at 1960K. 1 of 8 Hawkins. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't say we didn't warn you. We are not passing this property in. We are merely pressing pause on the process, my friends. We will see an outcome in due course. This gentleman has successfully won the right to negotiate. Give him a big round of applause, team. That is a fabulous position to be in. A fabulous position to be in this kind of marketplace. Well done, sir. Well done to you at 1960, 1.96, $1,960,000. We press pause and we will see a sold sticker in due course. On behalf of the team at Century 21, my name is Andy. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you around the bend. Take care, team. Thank you. And a thank you to my little helper, Paulie. Mate, buddy, give me a high five. Give me a high five. Good lad. Good lad.